Welcome along to Wednesday. We are 2 weeks through the exhibition and it is time for our 2-weekly track rotation changes in Series 10, Series 11 and Series 12. You are watching this video because you want to know the setup and drivers that you now need to use over in Series 10, 11 and 12. And we are going to go and take a look. Make sure to hit that like button. Make sure to hit subscribe as well, as we go and give you what I recommend to go ahead and use. So, before we get into it, what was Series 10 before? Well, if you watch my free-to-play account, Series 10 was all about speed. And it was quite nice. So anybody in Series 10, you were pretty happy because you only had to focus on pretty much one setup to be fine. But now, it is all change. Series 10 is now, when we go over to quick sneak peek of the other ones, overtaking. It is overtaking for Series 10. It's going to be a lot more difficult now in this series to try and get ahead of. It's going to take us a bit more time because we need more of a balanced setup. So the old setup is gone, and now we have to focus on the new Series 10. Now, on this side of the screen right here, Series 10 stats. So we know we need a balanced setup, but you've got speed, cornering and power unit. The max stats you're going to face is around 166. Now the thing is, when you go for a balanced setup, you can't balance everything. You're not going to be very quick unless you are max levels. Now for this one, what we are going to have to do, and I recommend doing, is concentrating on 2 tracks. Now in Series 10, you have 2 tracks that are power unit based. You're going to have 1 cornering, 1 speed. You're going to have to sacrifice 1 to be very good at a power unit circuit, because that is a 50% chance they are getting there. So, what do you need to run in this series? Now, it's all about overtaking. So, the 2 drivers that I recommend from Series 10 are Lance Stroll and Pierre Gasly. Now, you will have different levels to me. My aim here is to point you in the right direction for your drivers and your setup, but ultimately it will come down to the levels that you have. We have picked good overtaking drivers, some okay qualifying and race start in there as well. So Pierre Gasly, good addition. Stroll, not too bad as well. Remember, you don't have the luxury of a massive driver list down in Series 10. The car setup though is the following. So as you can see, in this top screen right here, 166 is the max. We have gone 185 power unit. That is going to give us way enough power unit at 2 of the tracks, 50% covered, better than the AI. We've got 169 cornering. That is better than any of the AI. We're then going to be around mid-pack with our speed. You can see where it goes from white to green. We're going to be around there. So you're going to have about 5 or 6 teams that are better than you. But if you've got a boost, you can boost it and you can come back and be fine. Remember, a simple 20 boost will bring you into the top 3 teams. So not all is lost. And remember, you've got power unit to push in terms of actual engine mode as well. So that is the setup I recommend. Obviously, this is based on the levels I have. So your levels, you want to be decent as well. I've got good ones. You can get these sort of levels down in Series 10. A little bit harder to come by some of the rares up at level 8. But if you go for this sort of setup, your power unit might not be as high and the same as the other ones. But as long as you get to around the 166, you're going to beat the AI no problem. So I'll try and factor it back into roughly you not having these stats as well. So we're going to move on then to Series 11. What do we recommend for Series 11? Well, it was overtaking last couple of weeks, and now that is changing. What does it change to? Series 11 has now become cornering. So from Series 12 to Series 11, and it is the same tracks as well, which we saw in Series 12. So Series 11, we have got Monaco, we have got Zandvoort, Singapore, and there we have Spain as well. So you've got all cornering circuits and a balance of driver stats. So you want to go cornering, there's no shock on your setup. Now at the end of this video we will go through some track strategy maps. I'm not necessarily going to talk through them loads, but I will cover all the tracks in the series, so make sure to stay tuned. So if we go into setup for series number 11, This is what we're doing. Now, you will notice as we bring it up, the highest cornering speed in Series 11 is 187. So if you've got above 187, you're going to be fine. Now, I have got high levels, as we know. But as you'll see, I've used Monolith. And that is because I've added some qualifying in there. So you only need 187 cornering to beat the AI. Then work on qualifying and get ahead of them from the start. So that is a real good setup. Try and build it on as much cornering as you can and then start filtering in some qualifying. As long as you keep above roughly 180, you're going to be bang there. The drivers though, a little bit of a left field this time. I've picked Carlos Sainz because I don't feel tyres are massively an issue in these circuits, and Sainz at these levels, or your levels, might be workable. He's not really that workable, but he's okay. He's got good defending, he's got okay qualifying, he's quite a balanced card, and the same with Alex Albon. He's in there as well, quite balanced. Now the reason I don't use the likes of Russell is because he's got great race start, poor qualifying though. And if you're not that bothered about drivers, I would also then recommend Sergio Perez instead of Sainz. Good tyre management. You're going to lose race start, but if you've got boost, you can gain that back. So they are my choices for Series 11. So Series 12, we're going to come on to then Series 12 of old. It was easy for us at Series 12 with a full cornering, but it is about to get a lot more difficult for us. And that is because Series 12 now features race start. Race start drivers required here in Series 12. We've got power unit, cornering, speed, and power unit twice. So again, we need to factor in that we've got 50% of the circuits are power unit based. Now, if we take down the Series 12 of old, we'll give you the stats of Series 12. 211 speed, 209 power unit, 211 cornering is the max stats for the AI, and some of the lower teams down below. So if you get around that, you're going to be in with a good chance. Now, you can run a setup like this. Drivers, I'm looking pretty balanced. I'm looking at okay race start, but also looking to feature some good tyre management, some race start in there, you're qualifying as well. I'm just qualifying and race start is going to be your key from these Series 12 this couple of weeks. So I've gone with Leclerc and Norris because they're quite balanced, they've got good race start as well. You can go and use someone like Russell, you're just going to start at the back, that is your problem. You want to keep that qualifying high. And, I mean, you'll see the car that I've got now.
We've got a new subscriber.
As we've got a new sub in here. You can see I've gone at the minute for a full balance setup. Now, we know that there's two circuits that are power unit based in Series 12, so we can equally change it. Now, this setup and a boost is going to be absolutely fine. So if you've got lower levels than these, you may be around the 170s, it's going to be a lot tougher. So you might want to do the following. 2 tracks power unit. So you want to go into your setup, look at your power unit parts. You might want to take Quantum and lose a bit of speed. Again, it's losing one of the circuits and prioritising the other 3. So you could use Quantum and lose some of that. You could then use Power Lift and lose some more speed. You could go ahead and we'll just look down. You could, we don't want any of them ones. We've got the reactor on already. We could use Beast, gain some power unit and lose a bit of cornering. And again, lose some cornering, gain some power unit if you want to definitely cover off the 2. A balanced setup, because it's so good in Series 12, is going to be fine. But you need to be up the late 180s, 190s. If not, take out one of these parts, put in a power unit part, and you'll find it a lot better. So, that is what I recommend for strategy setups in Series 10, 11, 12. You might not have the levels, but you want the parts and drivers that I've got. And remember, it's all about having the best parts that you've got. Everyone is going to differ. Now, if you've got this far, we're going to quickly just have a look at some of the track maps. I'm not going to go through detail. I'm just simply going to go and give you a brief view of what they are. So if we go first of all, we've got race start power units, and we've got quite a few to cover. So Series 10, we have got Brazil, Canada, Bahrain and Baku in Series 10. So I know you won't be able to see them at the moment. So we head into the strategy area, and obviously I'm giving you stuff that club members get and also members get. So Brazil, take it all in, because these are the strategies that we recommend. Free soft, free soft, free soft, 5 medium, 4 medium. Probably your good to go strategies. There's a list of some boosts that you can use that feature both track stats and the track map. We've also then got Canada in Series 10. They are your strategies. You can do a 2-stop, a 3-3-2, and a 4 medium, 4 medium. You've got Cuppa and Herald that are really good. You've then got Bahrain. We've got Overtaking and Power Unit. You've got a 1-stop, 3 soft, 4 medium, 3 soft. You've got Dragon, Rooster, all decent boosts around this circuit. And then finally in Series 10, you've got Baku, which again is a 1-stop, 3 soft, 4 medium, 3 soft. And then you've got the boosts like Firework, Street Shark, which are going to be good enough for you. Now heading off to Series 11, we head off to Monaco. So if you've got Monaco, 4 soft, 4 medium, or run a 4 medium, 4 medium. Remember, defending and cornering at Monaco now with the new series change. We have then got Zandvoort, which we will bring up. 4 medium, 4 medium is what you want to run on both cars. You don't want a 2-stop at Zandvoort, just a 4 medium, 4 medium. Cuppa, Herald, some really good boosts. We've got Singapore for race number 3 in that series. Race start cornering. 2-2-2 is the order of the day. You can also run a free hard. If you've got really good tyre management, 3 medium. But you need to be nearly in the 90s for that one. And then we've got Spain, which is another good one for tyre boost, tyre management, cornering. 4 soft, 5 medium, 4 soft are the strategies around Spain. So rounding off then with Series 12, we start off with Miami. We've got 3 soft, 4 medium, or go for the hards if your tyre management is poor. The same again on the other side, 4 medium or hards, or 3 soft if you wish. You've got Surf Boost and Rooster are your 2 good boosts at Miami. We have then got Belgium. We've got Spa, 2 tracks that can cause havoc in sprints. We have got 3 soft, and 3 mediums that you could run in Spa. You want about 65 tyre management to run 3 softs. We've got Firework, Street Shark, good boosts around this circuit. We've then got Japan, one of my worst ones that I hate, can never get on with Japan. 3 soft, 4 medium, 3 softs. If you've not got great tyre management, you can go medium to hards in that as well. And then we round off finally with Austin for the final one in this series. 3 soft, 4 medium, 3 soft. So it's all about one stopping pretty much in the higher series. So they are some strategies to follow. And we do these strategy guides like no other. Full strategy track maps. We've got full recommendations on setups, boosts, the strategies, the drivers. This is what we want to try and provide you as much detail as you can. We want to take the guessing out of the game for you and tell you the straight hitting facts to help you gain through Series 10, 11 and 12.